I'm just going to come back in here and touch these up. I want to touch it up with anything. I'm going to wipe that brush off. And I'm going to grab some of that darker purple that we made. And just flick a few of them in there. I'm going to grab my little liner brush again, and I'm going to grab some of this golden yellow, and I'm just going to come in here and just see if you can see me, and just put a tiny little bit in here, because we're starting to get some shadowing going right in here, and that's what I want, is just to get a little shadow. I'm going to wipe my brush, grab some white, and then do the same thing. Just so gently. Still have that blend in a little bit if it wants to. Make it a little lighter, and then I can just bring some white back in here. Okay, I'm going to grab some of this with this liner. I just wiped it off. Brush. I'm going to grab some of that lighter green that we just did, and I'm going to put a few of these little tiny little streaks in here. I don't want to overdo it. I just want a few. And I'm going to go, I like that so much that I'm going to come back in here and just give them a few. And also I'm going to grab that little bit of green, and I'm going to go right under here. Well, I don't really like that. So what I'm going to do is grab the golden yellow again and just come right under there. There's our sun. Okay, now we've still got this golden yellow, and so we're just going to come in here very gently. Nope, not yet. I got to dry this before I can go any further. I'm just plain. I put a little yellow, more yellow down. A little of that light. And we can actually just I don't want to do it with this brush because it's a little liner brush, but I can just come in here and just juice a little bit, give it a little shadow. Actually, I'm going to grab a little bit of this rust that has nothing on it, and I'm going to come over here and just put a little bit for some shading. Got a little yellow on the brush, but I don't care. I think I'm going to go back in with some brown on this side and get rid of that white. And then let's just go with some brown, green, covered up. There we go. That way we have a little more shadow on this side. Same way with the brown in here. I just got a little bit on my brush. I'm just going to come in here a little bit. Let's see. I don't want to rub with this brush because it's they're so fine. I'm just giving this a little shadow, a little rubbing. I'm going to give this a little shadowing, a little more shadowing under here, because so I'm going to get my bristle brush for that one. I'm going to put a little bit more blue under there because that's our shadow. Can just come right in here and give this a little darker. I know I'm going up into there, but that's okay. I've got a little blue and a little purple on this bristle brush. And, oh, that was it. And that started taking care of some of that. Just getting a little bit of this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I like that. Still got some of that sun, the light color from it. I'm thinking I still want to lighten this up a little bit. So I think I'm going to grab some green and some brown and just come around here a little bit. Let's just get a tad bit of this little green in here. That's the lighter green that I have on my palette. I'm going to grab my liner brush, and I'm going to grab some of this golden yellow, and try not to touch everything. I'm going to put my hand right here and put my hand on that, so maybe not touch it. I'm going to go in here with some of this golden yellow at the top and a little bit at the bottom, just to make it a little something. I'm going to bring some of this golden yellow right in here, just a little bit, just to give it a little lighter color. And then I'm going to grab some more white and go over that. I'm going to grab some more of the yellow, golden yellow. Again, I'm going to put my hand here, and I'm just going to go in here so lightly. And then I'm just going to wipe my brush off. Grab me some more white. A little of this white on here. Liner brush again, and I'm going to grab some. I've made sure it's dry, and I've gotten some golden yellow on my brush, and I'm just putting a little bit. All right, this is just some more white. Alright, so I'm going to grab my number 3 round, a little of this light magenta, and I'm going to come in there and just put in some more color. Can grab some of this pink, put in there too. I can grab some of that magenta at the same time and just have all these pretty little. Did you see that? It was a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. It just it's the paintbrush. It's just amazing at what a paintbrush can do. But I think that I like that, and I'm not even through with it. I've got pink, I've got magenta, and I've got light magenta. So I just got a little bit of whatever's on my brush. I think it's pink. Might be some light magenta. I don't know. And then I'm just wiping my brush off because I know I got too much paint. I'll pick out a little of that dark and just look. Just kind of swirls together, makes a pretty color. So I'm going to grab some more of that magenta. I'm just kind of laying that one on kind of thick. Could do it right here too, because I do like those colors. Also, I could grab a little white here. I think I got too much. I can grab a little white here, and I could bring a little white in this. If I don't like that, let's just pick up a little paint, fill it in. And I don't like that, so I'm going to grab some more of this light magenta, and I'm coming in here with that. There. But I do like some of the white in there. I told you can just play with color. Look there. Just play with color, and that's what you got. I'm going to grab some of this light magenta, and I'm going to go in here like so. I'm going to grab some white, just so lightly. I got white on my brush, so I'm just going to see, and then I can grab some more of this light magenta and grab a little bit more of my darker. I got my number 3 brush, and I'm coming back in here with this dark magenta, and I may pick up a little bit of light magenta and just play with the colors. I like the dark, but I like that pink, that light too, so. Then I'm playing with dark and light magenta, and I'm just doing like little petal areas where I've just kind of drawn in. And then we're gonna, it's like trying to do two petals right there. If I can get the one in the back and then come around like right in here with make it look a little trying to just make it look like two petals if I can. I don't know. When I come back with something else, it might help it. Alright, so I have some of both on me, on my brush. I think I'm probably going to make that two petals though. One right here and one right there. I'm just going to come in with a little of this lighter. Got the dark again. Back with the dark. And I still have some of the lighter on my brush. So I'm going to grab some of that light pink and just see how I like it in here. Oh yeah. So I just picked up my light pink and I'm just kind of going out a little bit with it. I don't want to go too much in there. I think I'm going to go some dark right in here because I think it kind of overpowered it. I think I got a little bit too much paint on my brush. I just wiped it off and I come back in there with some dark. Alright, I'm going in here with some dark green. Just kind of making some leaves here. To bring me a leaf here. I want to make this whole, this side, and then I'm just going to come in a little bit. You see that? Make like 3 little humps, and I'm just making that go to the edge. I'm going to put a little bit of green in here, a little bit here. I'm going to grab a little bit more of this golden yellow, and I'm just going to come down in here. I'm going to wipe my brush off and just kind of blend it in a little bit and see how that's too much. Then we can just grab some of this dark green again and just come in. Still, I think that needs to be a little lighter. So, just give it some of that golden. Try to get some of that yellow in there. Let's put a little yellow. It's got a little bit of brown in it. Just a little bit of brown. I washed my brush. I got a little bit more of this green. Coming back right here, I forgot to put some some green on this one. Just making it like a little bed for it. It's blooming. Okay, so I put a little green and brown in there. I'm just not liking it. So anyway, I need to let this thing dry.